what'll happen here is the solder will melt and it will adhere only to the copper and it won't stick to the glass.
Stained glass or glass art is something anyone can do. Basically, it is the art of cutting glass pieces with special tools, arranging the pieces artistically using a pattern or your own creativity, and then using solder to mold everything together. Jack Floyd from Floyd's Glass has been creating stained glass projects since his dad brought in glass lamp kits years ago, and he loves the uniqueness of every piece he creates.
Even though one might think they're very similar, or a dime a dozen, each one is unique because there isn't two pieces of glass the same. A lot of our what we call wispy patterns, they're never the same. Each sheet is different, so you can really go into a sheet and pick a certain part of the sheet. If you want a segment to emulate clouds or a wispy sky, if it's a landscape, you can find that unique piece.
To create a stained glass project, you don't need any special skills. It is something anyone can do with the right tools.
So you can start with simple patterns, just straight line patterns. They could be 4 or 5 piece items, and believe me, you'd progress into something more involved right away.
The process is quite simple. After you cut the glass, each piece must be wrapped with copper foil and placed in your project.
Okay, and each piece gets wrapped just like this and dropped into place. And once they're all foiled, that's when you solder them together and run a nice bead of solder.
Glass captures light and has jewel-like qualities, and there are many glass choices for you to use. Clear, opaque, and architectural are just a few of the choices.
I look at something like that and that just tells me, you know, I'd love to see that in a sky atmosphere, or you could use it for leaves of trees or bark of a tree possibly. That would be nice for,
To start a stained glass project yourself, all you need is some instruction, a few basic tools, and access to beautiful glass. Floyd's Glass offers beginner and intermediate classes. If you are interested, you can go to their website.
This is an example of a finished piece. This one here is all soldered, both sides, as you can see. And we've added a nice zinc border. It's a sort of a U-channel that caps the edges of the glass. Put some simple hangers on there and clean it up, shine it. It's ready for delivery.
Reporting in Thunder Bay, I'm Janice Gummison.